What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, this is how to be more confident talking to girls. If you get awkward around girls, you definitely need to watch this because it's more of a mindset thing. A lot of guys are always wondering, well, how can I not run out of things to say, or how can I say the perfect thing to get her to like me? But realistically, it's all about your confidence, and it's a mindset thing. A lot of these talking points that I've written down to go over in the video have everything to do with you and have nothing to do with the woman. It has everything to do with the way you think and the way you even see women. All right. A lot of guys are thinking in a logical way about things and trying to rationalize, but realistically, everything's in front of your face. So I want dudes to understand, when a woman is feeling you, when she's into you, it's not about what you're saying. It's about how you're saying it. You understand? And how you're saying it has everything to do with your level of confidence when you're talking to women. And when you go out there and talk to women, you're going to understand, like, damn, everything Justin says is true because I'm seeing it in live timing. All right. So never get in your head. Slow down. I'm going to get into all these talking points and hopefully I make everything clear in this video. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Number one, women are human beings. Yes, we do things differently. We have things about us that are different, but look, at the end of the day, we're human beings. We're sexual beings. So what I mean by that is, you know that nervous feeling that you get when you want to go approach a pretty girl that you like, maybe in your class. Maybe you saw some chick out in a department store or in the grocery store. Or maybe it's a chick on Instagram and you're thinking, damn, she's out of my league. Maybe it's a chick on a dating app and you play it safe and you only swipe on chicks that you know will definitely like you. But then you see a pretty chick and you're like, well, I'm going to just go past her because she's not going to like me anyway. The reason why you think this way is because you view women as special. Women are not special at all. Okay? They are lower on the food chain than you are. So that should already give you this air of confidence, like, I'm better than you by nature. I'm stronger than you. I'm more competent than you in a lot of situations. Why would I be nervous about talking to you, having a random conversation? See, most dudes don't look at them as random conversations because they have an outcome, okay? But all you have to understand is women like guys who are attractive on the outside but don't bring too much pressure when they're conversing with them. See, guys always miss this. Women can feel your energy. And when you're acting weird and you're acting outcome dependent, a woman can tell because you're going to be doing little things to try and impress her, to try to improve your chances of getting this chick out on a date. No, women are not special. This is why, when a guy has that air of confidence about him, he's smooth, suave. It always comes off that way because he's like, this has worked for me so many times before, it's going to work again. This is just who I am. There's no need to hide who I am and pretend to be something I'm not. Because a lot of women like this when I present myself. So all I have to do is keep doing it over and over again because she's not special. No matter how pretty she is, no matter how much money she makes. You see, this is a funny thing I want to talk about. I always remember things to bring them back up later. I remember I was talking about this situation where I matched with an attorney. And me and her were talking, and she was trying to flex her job. Not too much, but a little bit. And I looked her in the face on the FaceTime, and I said, fuck you and your job. You're trying to flex on me like you bougie and shit. She smiled at me. You know that smile that women give you when they're like, okay, I like this guy. I'm intrigued by this guy. I was saying that in the video, and I go in the comment section, and there's a guy that says, come on, you really told the lawyer that? Yeah, right, blah, 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 because he views women as special. There's no way a guy could do that. And a woman wouldn't click the phone on him. There's no way, because she's a high earner. She's a respectable woman. See, this is what I'm saying. No, a guy that understands that women go for whatever the guy is presenting when they like him because he's confident in what he's saying. Respectable, high earner. High value woman, there's no such thing. But you see, when you don't understand and you view women as better than you will tend to think that way. So just remember that. Women by nature are not better than you. That should give you that air of confidence when you're talking to women. Number two, teasing women while you're talking to them gives off good energy. It shows the woman that you're not afraid to ruffle feathers, okay? It shows another side of you. Oh, this guy's really cool. This guy's not so serious. See, when guys do this whole serious act with women, You'd be surprised, but women are on to game. Women know when you start speaking in a manner of, well, I only like this chick to do this, and I only like my chick to do that. And if I was looking to take a chick seriously, blah, 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 blah. See, you think it's setting boundaries, but really you're just taking everything too seriously. You understand? You set boundaries with yourself, and in your actions and behaviors, a woman knows that you're not a goofy. And you're not going for goofy games, okay? But you can tease women and tell jokes, and a woman's like, okay, I don't have to have my guard up with this guy because he's a fun time. So always remember that. Don't try to tell this chick she's so pretty, she's that and the third. If anything, you can see something that you could tell she's insecure about and make a joke about it. And then be like, flip it on her. Nah, that's what I like about you anyway, because you're sexy as hell. You don't let that bother you. And she's like, I do let it bother me, but this guy's uplifting me. See how a joke leads to other things? Never be uptight with women. You can tease them. It transitions into a bunch of things. Like if you told a woman, hey, I just figured I'd come over here and give you the opportunity to talk to me. If she laughs at that and she's like, oh, I like your confidence, there you go. That gets the ball rolling. You're only saying that to see her reaction. And if it isn't up to your standards or your liking, you keep it pushing. But when you tease women, more often than not, you're going to understand that they view you as attractive, okay? And that's a level of your attractiveness. See, there's different levels to this. There's the looks, there's your mouthpiece, there's things that you say. Okay, this is why I came up with that 35 dating app openers, because instead of just liking a picture or saying hey, how are you doing? Or hey, what's up? You actually have something to say that lets her respond to that. And then you guys keep going back and forth and the conversation can flow. Because if you open up good, this chick is like, okay, he seems like a fun time. Or chicks are going to tell you things like, I bet you say that to all the girls. You need to let a woman see your personality, okay? So when you tease a woman, you let her know that you're not all uptight. She can have fun with you. And that is going to give you more confidence when you see it happening over and over and over again with multiple women. Number 3, asking women why. It challenges women and it makes them think. See, this is exactly why guys think they're going to run out of things to say. Women like to talk. Women love to talk. When they're into you or they have some sort of interest in you and you ask a woman why, she will go on and on and on and on again, right? And then that gives you the opportunity to go back at her. Well, oh yeah, actually I experienced the same thing. I remember this one time. See how that goes? You're going back and forth. But if you ask her why, oh yeah, why is it that you think that way? Or what brought you to believe these things? Then she will start talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Then you can pinpoint something that she said and then build off of that. You guys go back and forth, all right? Remember, it's the same thing that you would do with any other human being. But when you view women as special, you're like, oh, well, I want to ask her something to lead to this. No, stop being outcome dependent. If you really want to get to know her, it's going to show when you're asking these type of questions. Why? Well, why is that? Oh, yeah? Well, what about that? When you said that, it was making me think a lot. How'd you come to that way of thinking? And a woman will just go on and on and on again. The conversation will flow. Always ask why. Because when you ask a woman why, right? It's kind of like she has to qualify for you. She has to impress you. A woman can say something to you that will move another man, and you ask her, what the hell is up with that? Why? And then she's like, oh, he's not moved by that. Now I have to explain myself. Number 4, sharing experiences and telling stories makes the conversation go better. So if you tell a chick like this, all right, tell me a story, keep me entertained, she will tell you a story. If you ask a chick, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? She will tell you a story. If you ask a woman, so tell me a story so I can get a better read on you, a better understanding on you, she will start telling you a story. So when she starts telling you the story, in the middle of it, you could be like, yo, oh shit, I went through something kind of similar to that. That's crazy. She's going to be like, oh yeah? No, but finish your story. She finishes her story. You start and share your story, right? Now, if you have a way with your words, you will tell a better story than her. So you're like, oh, that's peanuts. Check this out. You tell a story or share an experience, or she might have went somewhere that you went, and then you guys talk about that. But this is what I'm saying. When you're sharing experiences and you know how to talk, you're always going to make your experience seem wilder, more spontaneous. So now she's even more intrigued with you. Okay. But see, dudes are always trying to figure out, how can I create a bond with this chick? How can I See if we have similar things in common. Telling stories and sharing experiences. I'm telling you, bro, it's next to nothing. But you have to be cool about it. But when you share experiences and you tell stories, and if you're a good storyteller, like, you'll be such a good storyteller, you'll have one story in particular that you tell everybody because you're like, yo, I do this the best. And everybody's shocked by it. So when you're a good storyteller, that builds that confidence. And when you're in conversation with a woman, when you're conversing, you're going to exchange stories and experiences. And then she's going to come to figure out, okay, this dude is a cool ass dude. Number 5, stop thinking of the outcome of any type of approach. And also, nobody's watching you, bro. Nobody's watching you. When I get on coaching calls and I talk to subscribers or clients, the brothers, there's always this one thing that guys say too. It's, yo, but everybody's going to be watching me. And I don't want people to think that I'm thirsty. Newsflash. Okay, when you believe what people say in society and you believe in what women say instead of what they pay attention to or what they go for, you're going to believe that. Let's say a guy approached a girl, right? Let's say I approach a girl. She rejects me right in front of her face. I go to another girl and talk to her. That would classify me in her eyes as thirsty. Look at this guy out here approaching women like that. Who does he think he is? Okay, she didn't want to take me up on my offer. The next chick does. Am I thirsty or am I just an opportunist and a go-getter? Like, let's be real with the terminology and the words. It's not about you being thirsty, okay? You shoot your shot at a chick, she declines. You move on. You are not thirsty. Thirsty equals chasing. If you shoot your shot, move on, you are not chasing. You tried to pursue, she doesn't want to be pursued, so you cut your losses. Stop with all this, people are looking at me. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody's looking at you. Guys think when they go and approach a woman that the whole world stops. Everybody stops and looks at them and goes, and starts looking at them like, yo, look, he got rejected. Bozo, loser, dumb, stupid. No, that's not how things work. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody knows what you're talking about unless you go up to a group of women. That's different. But if you want to approach a woman, just approach a woman. And even if you're approaching a group of women, all you have to do is introduce yourself to everybody and make everybody feel comfortable to some degree, and then go in on the target. That's it. It's so simple. If you get rejected, you get rejected. And I understand guys think rejection is such a big deal. No. Rejection turns you into a beast, bro. Because after you've been rejected so many times, it's nothing. You're like, oh, this is the way it's supposed to go. When you go through rejection, it only builds up your confidence more anyway, and it makes you more confident. Mark my words. Anybody who's going to sit here and say, well, no, rejection tears a man down, and rejection doesn't feel good, and blah, 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 and all they do is wait around to reject you, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, but then where do we... It's like moving the goalpost everywhere. So if you want to sit and wait for choosing signals, you know you can still get rejected off of choosing signals. So then what's the need for the choosing signals? Rejection is bound to happen, but it builds up that confidence. Number 6, being straight up with women shows the utmost confidence. So guys are always trying to figure out a way of, how can I talk about sex with a woman? So if you're talking to a woman, no matter if you approach her, you get her number, you're talking later, or you match on an app and you talk for a little bit, and then you ask this woman, so what are you looking for? Are you looking to just hook up? Or are you looking for something, more serious? And then she says, oh, well, really? I'm into the serious thing, but what about you? And you say, I'm looking to casually hook up, but if something comes up and a woman proves herself, I'm not closed off to that conversation. That's a conversation I would have. But for right now, I'm just trying to take it easy. I don't want to rush into anything. I don't think that would be fair. And she's going to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And the main reason why she's going to say, okay, that makes sense, is because she's attracted to you. In that moment, it's like a light bulb goes on, light switch turns on. Oh shit, she said this, but is going against that because she finds me attractive. Women say no hookups on their profiles. Yeah, they're not talking to you if they find you attractive, bro. I know they tell you, a lot of guys think you have to lie to women. You can do whatever you want. You could try to pull the wool over their eyes. It's fine. But that's only going to build resentment and, some bullshit can happen. But listen, when you really think about it, being straight up with a woman is actually in your favor. Because if a woman's attracted to you, she's not going to reject you. If anything, she'll reject you off rip, or once you try to get sexual, she will reject you. But you know everything you need to know with that one question right there. Number 7, stop comparing yourself to other men. Stop. All this talk of Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray Ray, oh, you know, the high value man and this, that, stop comparing yourself to other men. Go for the women. See, this is exactly why dudes say, well, I can't get the women that I really want, but I get women. Okay, so which one is it? You got to pick a struggle here. The reason why you're saying that is because you look at a woman, right, as up here, and if that other guy can get her, then you're not on the same level as that other guy, because you want her to walk around with her and validate yourself and prove to everybody that, yeah, I can get a hot girl. No. The woman that you're really into, looks are a bonus, and she is that to you. She is pretty to you. She's beautiful to you. And it's not only the looks, it's every other thing that she can provide. It's how she wants to serve you, okay? So stop comparing yourself to other men, because you don't know. A dude could be with a really attractive chick, but she treats him like complete crap. She's a brat. She whines. He has to wine and dine her. He has to spoil her. Or if not, she's gone. But you don't know that from the outside looking in. Stop comparing yourself to other men. You're never going to be confident when you do that. You're never gonna be confident. This is what you should do. That guy does this a certain way, he's successful. Let me try that way and, you know, work with my game and try to see if I can implement some things that he does, because I see it works. But never say, I want to be just like that guy. No. Stop comparing yourself to dudes, man. This shit is weak. It's not gonna build you any confidence. Number 8, a simple hello goes a long way. So when you're out and about and you say hello to a chick, that's all it is, man. Don't take this stuff too seriously. You need to be looking for if women have good interactions with you, even in their body language, if they smile at you, if they're comfortable around you, if they don't look at you in utter disgust, okay? That's all you need to be looking for. That will build your confidence right there. When you say hello to a woman, she says hello back. You automatically know you can draw a response out of women, because I'm gonna keep it so real with you. You can hold the door open for a woman nowadays. You can say hello and she will look at you and ignore you and walk past you. That is one of the things that will happen when a woman is rejecting you in public. She won't even talk to you. You'll go walk up to a chick, try to talk to her. She will completely keep walking like she never heard you. So if you can draw reactions out of women with a simple hello, you see, it's like the video, signs you're more attractive than you think. These little things that go over your head, you just don't even understand. You just totally sweep them under the rug. No, if you can draw reactions out of women with a simple hello, a wave, come here, and women actually listen and do it, bro, all this stuff goes a long way. And when you see it, you're like, yo, I'm that dude. It builds your confidence. You understand there's no reason to not say hello. Number 9, holding eye contact is key. It builds more confidence. When you hold eye contact with a woman, she's going to look away when she sees that you're attractive with how you look, your presentation, and your words. You know how to articulate yourself. A woman cannot help but to look away sometimes. And then there's sometimes where a woman is so intrigued, she keeps eye contact with you. But a lot of the times, women can't help but look away. Remember what I said before, you are better than a woman by nature. So when you're confident, your looks are on point. You know how to articulate yourself. You have a way with words. A woman already knows, I can't compete. I can't compete. Now, unless she's a little brat with that spoiled mentality, that's a different thing. But for your average woman out here, man, a woman knows. This is why women will auto reject you or have an attitude with you sometimes. So like, yo, he's too good. This is why guys get ghosted. They don't even understand that part. A lot of the times when you get rejected and ghosted, it's not even because you did something wrong or that she doesn't like you. Women know that they can't compete. They can't, bro. They know that if they get with you, they're going to have to elevate themselves. They're going to have to meet a standard because you're that guy. So they're like, oh, nah, I'd rather go deal with some dude who's lesser than that because I can't add up to that. But it's when you're a complete package, bro. Just hold eye contact when you're talking to women and you're going to see, man, you're going to see how women see you. Now, if you think that women aren't going to see you in a positive light, just still try to implement some of these things and it's going to work out, because I'm tired of this. Like, it's all about looks, money, status, BS. No, when you're a confident dude, your actions and behaviors is what attracts a woman to you. This was how to be more confident talking to girls. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.